Welcome to my kitchen. I am Cake Jumper and I am about to make a cake, but not just any cake. I am going to make a cake based on something very charming from a game called Critter Cove. Critter Cove is an open world indie adventure game where you can sail the seas, you can plot your course for adventure. You can customize, you can create, and today we're going to create a cake. If you were dropped into a little world and you were like, geez, how do I get around? What am I doing? You need a boat, right? If you're on a little island, you need a boat. Now, what's the first thing you find? A bathtub. Every island needs a bathtub. I wish I had a bathtub. I am going to attempt to recreate the little bathtub boat. I do have a plan. I'm organized, I promise. We have fondant icing, which is going to help us create some little details. We have rolled icing for us to create the gorgeous outside of the bathtub. The inside part of the bathtub is going to be made of a nice, light, fluffy sponge, and we're going to put jam. We're gonna put jam, and we're gonna put in some cream, some buttercream. So we're going to have a very nice, I was gonna say light flavor. There's nothing light about buttercream. Who am I fooling? But it will be delicious. And if it's not delicious, I'll just go. Here is my plan. We're going to have the bathtub. It's going to be about yay big-ish. And I'm going to create it from 2 sponge cakes. We're going to shape it. We're going to take off all the little cuttings, you know, the chef snacks for later. And then we're going to scoop out in the middle. Like, we're really going to try to get the shape right, because otherwise it's going to just look like a box. And then we're going to start putting in a bit of buttercream, a bit of jam in around the edges, getting it all nice and delicious. I'm then going to get this pre-rolled fondant and we're going to just gently like shape it around the inside and outside the boat. We might have to make some, incisions to make it fit in properly, to tuck it in all nice, but we'll mess that up when we get to it. And there's lots of other little details that I'd like to put on. We got an oar down either side of the boat, and I drew this, I promise. I'll show you my drawings if you want. You have to promise not to laugh. You have to promise. Why are you laughing? Stop laughing! So I tried. Listen, this is my sketch. It's home ec I did, not art, okay? Not art. For this part, the empty space we have around here, what I really want to see, if we can do, that's a sentence, I can talk. I'm going to make some little meringues, and I'm going to see if I can make the meringues look like waves, so we can have little like foamy waves coming this way. So if I can like shape waves like wave shaped, we'll see how it goes. Listen, I'm not going to hang my hat on that idea too much, but I should be able to make it work. And at worst, free meringue, so, you know. Right, I'm gonna tie up my hair, wash my hands, and we're gonna get rolling. Yeah, you could say we're gonna set sail. Woo! So we need 400 grams of, get a pen, write this down. Here, have this. 400 grams of flour, 400 grams of butter, 400 grams of sugar. Equal parts. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 4 teaspoons of milk, and 8 eggs. I'm gonna preheat that oven. 400 flowers. Biggest bouquet in Ireland. Jeez, this is quite a lot of butter. Am I making the right decision in life? Yes I am. And you know what? It's going to be architecture. Okay, we're gonna pop this in just for 30 seconds. Like, it just needs to be soft. We don't want it to turn to oil, because if it turns to oil, eternal consequences. 8 eggs. Oh, no hinge. Just like me. Have you ever tried to fish shell out of 8 eggs? That's it. We just throw it all in. I'm going to put the flour and sugar in together first. I'm going to give it a little mix, and then I'm going to add the eggs. I've created fog. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Yes. And it has to be level. You don't want a heaping teaspoon of baking powder. Do you know what happens if you have a heaping teaspoon of baking powder? Eternal consequences. That's what. That looks okay so far. We need to put in some milk. We need our 2 tablespoons of milk. One. Excellent. I have to say, why did I wait until I turned this on to talk? I have to say, this is a very soft looking mixture, so I'm hoping that the sponge will be nice. I mean, it's sponge, how wrong can it go? So we're going to put this aside for just a few minutes because I need to line the tins. Please don't fall out, please don't fall out, please don't fall out, please don't fall out. It fell out. Please do not judge the way I line tins. Doesn't have to be neat, it just has to serve its purpose. Okay, they're going in, they're going in. They need to go in for 20 minutes. Now, the meringues are a little bit experimental. So what I'm gonna do with the meringues is I'm gonna make them. Wild, I know. Icing sugar, we need icing sugar, we need caster sugar, and we need 4 eggs. So for a meringue, you need to be very, very careful not to get any egg yolk in the mixture. Because if you get egg yolk in, that's it, game over, go home. So we have our 2 batches of sugar here, we have our egg whites here. We want to whip the egg whites on their own first and let them get all fluffy. Behold! So I'm gonna just add it a little bit at a time and pray it doesn't go on fire or something. I'm sure it's fine. This technique is called I'm way too lazy to go over and get a spoon from the drawer, and I'm also afraid of running out of spoons again and having to do so much washing up. I am going to baking hell, baking hell, baking hell, do do do. You have to do this very carefully. This is, you know, you can bring out all of the baking jargon, but really, this is just so the meringue doesn't get nervous. Because if your meringue gets nervous, it takes quite a long time to calm it down again. Beautiful, majestic, free-form shapes. I think I went a bit too free-form, but look. Do, do, do. All right, we're going. Lift. Ooh, that's springy. Look at that. Aha. Ooh, aha. We need 2 oars, taps, a little coat rack, coat stand thing. As long as I remember to not eat the oars, we could use one of our skewers. I mean, I did buy them for a reason. There's 150 of them in this, so surely we won't mess up 150 times. Right? Ooh, ooh. Oh, it's working. It's working. It's going into the little incisions. Art. If someone installs taps in your house that look like this, sue them. Sue them immediately. What I'm hoping is that instead of actually making it very, very blue, it's just going to give these like a little bit of a grey tint. Now, metal does tend to have like a slightly blue tint. Sometimes we might just get away with it. You know what? That actually looks okay. We'll get away with that. And if not, eternal consequences. Buttercream. We're going to make a not insignificant amount of buttercream. I'm going with about 250 grams of this, and I'll just put in, I don't know, like more butter. This is why I should have softened this first. This knife and this spoon, I'm going to play you the song of my people. I'm going to do this first, then we can take the halves apart. Oh God, I'm actually scared now. Okay, I need to go. I'm so scared. Because once I start cutting, there's no going back. I'm going. Oh. Next phase, I need to cut here. Yeah, we're just completely hollowing this out. I don't know why I didn't just take this off. It would have been way easier. Taper this in a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect, just a little bit. We're going to put this along here. All right. And we're going to put a little bit of the jam in the middle. It does feel kind of illegal, but there's nothing wrong with doing it. Now, here's the difficult bit. We need to cover the whole thing in that buttercream. We just have to go. We just have to throw it on there. It doesn't need to be a big thick layer, but it needs to be enough so that the rolled fondant sticks. And if it doesn't stick, then
eternal consequences.
That's... I don't know if that's enough. You know what? I'm not afraid of anything. My first mistake in a line of mistakes, I'm sure. Indeed, my first mistake. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah. Oh, no, please. 3-prong tap. Oh, 2-prong tap! No, no, I did so well. I got so close. It's kind of hard to show you what I'm doing. I should have done this earlier when you could see. Because if I move the camera again... Careful. Oh. Oh! Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay, it might look better from the other side. Much better from the other side. One more thing. I want to make the little life boy. Or is it the life boy. The ring boy? The roundy thing. I'm going to affix it with 2 of these. Please don't just bite into this cake. It will stab you. It will bite you back. What the hell was that? Oh, the lantern. Okay, I'll deal with the lantern in a minute. Behold! The bathtub boat. Look, okay, let me run through it. So we have the life buoy here, the life ring, whatever it is. We got the taps. You can barely see the taps because they're a bit hidden away, but I tried. You got the light up the front. You have the big stick. We have meringue waves out the back, which actually, do you know what? They don't look that bad. I think they're kind of cute. You can just imagine it going through the water, like, meow. You know, I'm gonna just walk away so you can see it properly. I'm gonna get completely out of shot. Look at that. Bathtub boat. Done. Cute. Looks like a child's crayon drawing. And soon in Critter Cove, you'll be able to go on your own adventure through an open world. You'll be able to travel and discover and go in your little boat. And upgrade it eventually. I mean, you know, you don't want to be you don't want to be in the bath forever. You'll turn into a prune. That's no good, is it? I'm going to see how many things I hit while trying to cut through this. Okay, make a wish. Oh no, we're sinking. We're sinking. Oh no, we're sinking. We're sinking. Give us a little cross section. Ooh. Kind of interesting in a slice of boat. You know what? That's really good. To be honest, even the fondant's quite nice. I would call that a successful boat bath cake. Boat bath cake. We did it!